Hello and welcome to Multicultural Diversity in Workplace, a podcast about religious prejudice. Conflict over religion has been around for millennia and shows no sign of easing. Now here's your hosts, Mr. Dua Polinar and yours truly, Miss Krista Aquino.
Hello. Today we were going to talk about religious prejudice with Miss Hazel Aquino, Miss Clarice Absede, Miss Isabel Abanya, and Mr. Ivan Abaca. Just sit back, relax, listen, and learn.
Now let's proceed to the topic. So our topic is religious prejudice. So prejudice and discrimination are the attitudes resulting actions that cause people to be treated differently because of their religion. Now, the first question is this, because until now it's still an issue. What do you think the probable action to avoid this kind of issue? What can you say about this, Miss Hazel?
Thank you, Miss Krista. As we all know, we have different religion and beliefs. And because of that, there are some na hindi accepted ang paniniwala ng iba. So it becomes religious prejudice. And there are many people na nakakaranas ng harassment and judgment. So these are some of the things to avoid this kind of issues, especially in the workplace. We should avoid imposing criteria that may be considered discriminatory on basis of religion, and also be aware of the possible misunderstanding that can occur in interviews between people of different religion. And also, we should implement an equal opportunities policies and ensure that clearly that must be no discrimination or harassment against any employee. And also ensure that all line managers and all the supervisors should be familiar with organizational equal opportunities. Thank you.
Well, I agree with that. Thank you, Miss Hazel.
Thank you, Miss Hazel. So now, because our subject is about diversity in workplace, here's the question for Miss Clarice. Do you think it will affect your career in the future? I am referring to religion.
For me, it's no. Because when you're applying for a job on your chosen career or profession, you must put to your mind that not all people are the same. So whatever happens, kailangan mo tanggapin kung sino makakasalamuha mo, including their culture or religions. And since we are in the field of hospitality industry, we are practicing on how we take good care of our customers and also our coworkers. Dahil para sa atin, mahalagang pakisamahan or tanggapin ang bawat isa at ituring na isang pamilya, kahit magkakaiba man tayo ng religion. And para maging successful na din and to achieve our one goal in operation because we have a unity. We don't need to discriminate each other because we have a different beliefs. Instead, accept each other. Thank you.
That's great, Miss Clarice Absede. Thank you.
Now, the third question is for Miss Isabel. Are you there, Miss Isabel?
Yes.
So here's your question. Where do you think it may lead us if we continue to discriminate other religions?
Well, I think discriminating other religions may lead us to conflict. It would be best if we will be respecting each other belief and religion. Ang dahil dyan, magkakaroon tayo ng pagkakaisa, lalo na sa workplace. Alam naman natin na madaming religion sa mundo. Discriminating one won't do us any good. Makakasira pa ito ng relasyon ng bawat isa. There are more reasons why we should avoid discriminating other religions. But I would only give you one that I think it's the most important. That reason is the people would be divided and there will be no place and harmony. Sabi nga ni Thomas Huxley, teach a child what is wise, that is morality. Teach him what is wise and beautiful, that is religion. Because being understanding is being wise. Knowing how to understand will make you wiser and give you moral. But knowing and understanding each other's differences is beautiful. Thank you. That's it.
Well, that's right, Miss Isa, and I like your quote. And that is the essence of the religion, di ba? Ang mapalapit tayo sa Diyos at ang maging banal. At ang isa pang purpose nito ay ang pagkakaroon ng love and unity for the community. Kaya we should all erase the bigotry and hate. So let's proceed to the next question. Mr. Dewey Apolinar?
Yes, I am agree with Miss Abanya. So now, before we proceed to our final topic, may I ask Mr. Ivan? Mr. Ivan, did you know what happened to 6 million European Jews?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So now here's your question. 6 million European Jews were murdered by Germany Nazi army simply because they were Jews. As a human, what can you say about what happened to 6 million Jews? Do you think it can happen again?
The Holocaust back in World War II is the saddest thing that can happen in human history. Killing 6 million Jews by the Nazi Germany is the most brutal thing that can happen. History said that Jews were inferior race. So mga survivor ng Holocaust, na-trauma sila, tapos sabihin nila na baka magbalik daw yung ganito, magkameron ulit ng genocide, magkameron ulit anti-Semitism. Pero for me, I am very confident that this will never happen again because we are more united. That's all.
Thank you, Mr. Ivan, rather. Okay, so now here's the question for all of you. How can we reduce religious prejudice? It can be in our country, school, or workplace. How about you, Miss Hazel Aquino?
Thank you, Mr. Dewey. For me, we can reduce religious prejudice by changing our mindset and being open to acknowledge ourselves, to accept other people, and don't base by just the religion of the person. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na yun na yung relihiyon nila, yun na sila, di ba? So we are all different. We should have the mindset to accept other religion. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a nice answer, Miss Hazel. We should be open-minded and we should know that we are not all the same. We are diverse. So what can you say about it, Miss Clarissa Absede? How can we reduce religious prejudice?
In our workplace, para ma-reduce natin yung religious prejudice, we must understand what constitute religious discrimination is. After identifying their constitute, we must create rule, regulations, or good hiring policies so that everyone would understand. A workplace should establish a zero tolerance policies against religious prejudice. Pagkatapos natin i-train your employees on how to become a good individual or a fair individual in terms of the differences and practices of each religion. According kay Galatians, all are one, no one better than another, no prejudice, no discrimination, all the same. Ibig sabihin, walang sino man na mas mahusay o higit pa sa kapwa. Walang diskriminasyon, lahat ay magkakapareho at pantay-pantay lamang. We don't need to criticize each other. Instead, love and accept each other. That's all. Thank you.
Yes, we
that's
should
right.
love and accept each other. Yeah, do you agree with that also, Mr. Dewey?
Yes, Miss Aquino. We need acceptance and love, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so
next,
now let's move on to Miss Abanya. What can you say about it?
Well, we can reduce religious prejudice by understanding and respecting each other's religions. With that, we can compromise and unite together as one. That's it. Thank you.
yeah, we can be together as one and we can be united and love each other. So last, do you have anything else to say, Mr. Ivan Abaka, about how can we reduce religious prejudice?
Yes, we need to teach children to be less respectful. To be more respectful, sorry. And don't disrespect other religions, standing up against religious discrimination. We need to teach them to be emphasizing positivity. That is all.
Yes,
Yeah,
well said, Mr.
positivity
Abaka.
is also.
Yes, that's right.
Then
So how about you, Miss
what-
Aquino?
For me, companies should have a good hiring policy and they shouldn't look at everybody's religion and katulad nga dito sa Pilipinas, 'di ba, yung kahit sa ibang bansa, yung mga Muslim, um, hindi nila priority kasi tuwing Friday, 'di ba, mas maraming tao, mas maraming kailangan gawin. Eh ang mga Muslim, kailangan pa nila may ginagawa silang pray sa Friday. Kaya hindi sila makakapasok. So the company in workplace should understand that and disregard that and should respect other religions. That's all for me. How about you,
Yeah.
Mr. Apolinar?
Yes, that's right. And I will not make it long. So I just want to say that to reduce religious prejudice, we must accept and love to each other, and we should respect each other. We must treat one another fair and no hate. That's all.
All right, that's all for today. Thank you for joining us in our podcast. Make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up below. Remember, no matter what religion you follow, we are all equal in humanity. Thank you.